Look like you almost looped it out.
This thing is an absolute freaking rocket ship. It's basically a brand new motorcycle. It's got about 2 or 3 hours ride time tops on it. All original, and it's absolutely stunning. Buy this one, you will not be sorry. You won't find a nicer one anywhere. This thing's straight up. Look at the pipe on it. That's original paint on the exhaust, original graphics, original plastics. The only thing that's not original on this bike are the tires. Drive by. They're only brand new once, guys, and this is as close to brand new as you're gonna get, unless you find one in the crate. This thing's absolutely pristine. This is the same year as my race bike, 97. Put the dealer plate on it. It's ready to go. Original seat. Let me tell you something, guys. Original exhaust, original muffler, original handlebars, original grips. Everything's original on this bike, except for the tires. You're hard-pressed to find one original in low hours like this anywhere in the country. Just a stunning piece. And there's something about a new bike, everything's just so tight. Something about it being a freshie. It's there's no excessive engine vibration. A lot of times the older dirt bikes have a lot of vibrations because things wear out, cranks wear out, pistons are loose, whatever. This thing is as vibration free as you'll ever get a 500. It's just badass. Straight up badass. All original, bone stock, classic 97 CR500. Listen to the idle on this thing. If you don't already know, I've been campaigning a 97 CR500 against the 2021s this year at Southwick. I whole shot and almost got first place last weekend. The only reason I got a second is I was tired. This is absolutely capable of beating the new 4-strokes. There's no doubt about it. I've got dyno proof. This bike right here has 1 more horsepower than a brand new 450 4-stroke and 20% more torque out of the box stock. And think about this. You buy a 4-stroke 10 years from now, a 4-stroke is a disposable motorcycle. It's not economically repairable or rebuild the motor 5-10 years down the road when the bike's worth $3 to $5 grand. They're almost worthless. We can't give away the 2010, 12, 13, 14, 15 4-strokes, but a 2-stroke, you can rebuild this entire engine for under $500 in parts if you can do it yourself. The crank bearings, seals, piston and rings, and the gasket kit and some new reeds. It's very easy to rebuild. They're absolutely indestructible. They're completely rebuildable. They're absolutely bulletproof. I've never blown up a CR500 ever in 36 years of racing them. There's no valves to adjust. There's no power valve to service like on the Kawasaki KX500. The transmission on these things are made out of like the Rock of Gibraltar. I've never heard of a tranny blowing on one of these I've never personally blown a tranny on a 500. And under racing circumstances, this bike was built at the epitome of Honda's domination, world dominance. 9 years in a row, Honda won the World 500cc Championship. In fact, in 97, they were not only first, but second and third on the podium in the FIM World Grand Prix. All 3 top spots in 89 and 97 were won by Honda overseas. Complete and utter domination of the 500cc MX Grand Prix for a reason. The handling's razor sharp, the fit and finish, the quality of the components that they used on this bike, the flex of the frame. Now, they had been building these since 85, so they had 12 years of development. When's the last time a Japanese manufacturer spent even 5 years on a 4-stroke, let alone 12 years? They change them all the time, constantly. And what's going to happen down the road 25 years from now? Will you be able to get parts for those 4-strokes? The answer is no. Parts will be available. This bike will live forever because guys like Adam Millar at Millar Race Engineering, Jason Myers at MSV, and of course the Godfather himself, A.J. Wagoner, they're building the parts. They've got billet engine cases. They've got billet engine covers. They've got billet cranks made. They've got exhaust ports. Of course, the carburetor companies, the exhaust companies, the head companies, cool head, all the components on this bike are made by high quality, top shelf aftermarket manufacturers that are an improvement over the stock one. So if you ever get to a point you need a part for this thing, you're not going to have a problem. You're going to be able to get them, and they're easily rebuildable. In my opinion, the best motocross bike of all time over the generations, the Honda CR500. Pick a year you like, pick a color you like. If you don't like the color, you can always change it. All different colors and plastics are available, and you can have graphics and seat covers made. There's a reason Robbie Knievel jumped these. There's a reason that Robbie Madison set the world record on one of these. There's a reason Doug Danger set the record in 1991, 283 feet, I think it was, on a CR500, because they're straight up badass, okay? And it's America, baby. Very American. Maybe in Japanese, but this was designed for the American and MXGP World Race Series. I don't know what else to say, guys. If you're looking for a pristine 97, Kenny, can you show them the frame rails? Always check the frame rails. Frame rails, not a single ding in it. The exhaust system, I told the boys in the detail shop when they washed it, I said, do not paint that exhaust system. Don't touch the exhaust system, because you just don't find them like this. And you can't duplicate that original patina. This is an original pristine exhaust without a single ding in it. The exhaust header is absolutely perfect. And the muffler, look at the muffler on this thing. These things are super torquey with these long mufflers on here. The muffler's in beautiful condition also. Still has look at the drive chain sticker. Looks like the sticker just came out of the box. It's 24 years old. Look at the radiator on the back of the radiator and the front of the radiator. Just pristine condition. These are the original shrouds. 5 laps around Southwick with a set of knee braces in the sand, and those would be all scuffed up. Just look at the foot pegs. No bent foot pegs. No bent levers. The engine is spotless. Look at the frame rail on this side right here. Can you zoom in on that? Have you ever seen a nicer frame rail on a 97, Junior?
Can't say that I have.
No. Is there anything you'd like to add about this kick-ass bike?
Guys, it's got all the original plastics on it.
Yeah, that's
drop
good.
the mic.
Yep.
You know, this is one of very few we've been able to source in this condition. You can find them restored. There is aftermarket plastics, but they're only original ones. So although there's a big aftermarket, you know, I've seen some beautifully restored ones. If you're looking for a bike to fill a spot in your collection, or a forever bike, they don't come as virgin as this one. This is as good as it gets.
Guys, all stock plastics, stock handlebars. Take a look at the bars. When's the last time you saw a dirt bike from the 90s with the original handlebars on it? It's just unheard of. And the only items that aren't original on this bike, again, are the tires. And the detail department actually touched up the side of the frame rails right here where the boots rub against it. They just touched those up with the matching white paint. Other than that, all original paint on the frame. Just a beautiful piece. Guys, I was telling Junior, I raced a 97. It's unlikely I'll find another one this nice. And I'd like to keep it, possibly for racing. But it's going up for sale, and because we need the money, frankly. Guys, I only wear the cape for the 500 for a reason, man. You need a cape on one of these. And Kenny, can you zoom in real close here? I want to show you guys. Check out these glasses right here. Guys, Christy is the best girl I've ever had. She's absolutely amazing. You've probably seen her in the videos. Well, for my birthday, I just turned 56 years old. In April, she custom ordered these glasses. They just came in. And on the bottom of the glasses, can you zoom in? It says Kaplan America on them. And they're a red, white, and blue set of custom Oakley she had ordered to me. So I just love the girl. She's awesome. And I got this new kit right here, the Honda gear. Got my new cape, ready to ride this summer. Can't wait to show up at Unadilla. My open face old school helmet, ready to send it on the 500. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Thanks for watching, and God bless America. They only idle this nice when they're new.